change for the betterment of the future. Today, I came here bearing well wishes and congratulations of the Socialist Women's Union and our mother party, People's Liberation Front, the JVP, for the event of Socialist Women's Forum and all progressive women in Bangladesh. Dear comrades, around the world, people are suffering due to capitalist exploitation and imperialist agendas of dividing and redividing the world. Without having done any wrong, majority of the people born to this world live their entire lives through hardships due to the nature of capitalist system and irresponsible and irrational decisions of the rulers. If I draw your attention to the situation in Sri Lanka, after the so-called freedom from British in 1948, capitalist rulers of major two parties interchangeably ruled the country with nepotism and corruption. Economic crisis, which was bound to happen sooner or later, was expedited by the ignorant and irresponsible actions of the government so far appointed. Consequently, in 2022, Sri Lanka dropped to the worst economic crisis we have seen in the recent history. Shortage of food, essential medicine, fuel, and continuous power cuts are only some of the hardships people had to face. It must be emphasized, people went through these hardships not by their fault, but by the faults of the then president and the government. People also had done a mistake, that was voting and electing such politicians to the government. However, what I really need to emphasize at this point is that at a time of the crisis, economic crisis, hardest strikes of it always land on women, within households, within workplaces, and within the society itself. In Sri Lanka also, mothers, sisters and daughters with tearful eyes and with their full might face the vulnerabilities that comes with the crisis. Even without the deepening of the crisis, women are already in pressure due to various reasons including discrimination, inequality, cultural barriers and male domination, which is strongly rooted in some societies. She has been exposed to threat of unemployment, underemployment, poverty, human trafficking, sexual assault, violence, and etc. No matter how much we struggle, no matter how much we tried, we have not yet realized the world that women will have equal opportunities, equal respect, and equal participation in decision making compared to the men in the society. Whatever rights women have won so far are the results of continuous demands and struggles. My comrades, fair and equal and just society for all working men and women is only possible when we change the system, and only when working class take the power, we can fully transform the society for the better. Therefore, we must aim not only to change rulers, we must aim not only to defeat the corruption, not only to achieve reforms. We must focus on the bigger picture. We must focus on changing the whole system. That is possible only by taking power to the progressive working class organizations. We in Sri Lanka as a Socialist Women's Union work towards that objective, and I am sure my comrades of Socialist Women's Forum work in their full might towards that. I am proud and glad to say that in Sri Lanka, women are now awakening towards the political reality with conscience. Every district women's summit we witness participation of tens and thousands of women, and if women decide to change, there is no turning back. Also, my comrade, we never have a fight against our fellow brother comrades. Our struggle will be completed only with their support. All working men and women must hand in hand go forward to realize the society we desire. Last but not the least, I extend our solidarity towards all men and women suffering and fighting for survival in Palestine and vehemently condemn